But basically and potentially, we are here to make sure that we provide the best understanding of our business. Today, we are going to be looking at an important tool, at the same time an indicator used in technical analysis. In one of my posts that make sure that we provide the best understanding of our business. In one of my posts that I basically wrote on the WhatsApp channel, I've not been active so much there because I've been handling a few things here and there. I was able to define in one of my posts the difference between fundamental analysis and technical analysis. And I said that while fundamental analysis looks at large picture around the price of an asset, considering many influential factors as possible, technical analysis is strictly focused on the historical market data and market charts. While fundamental analysis seeks to determine real value of the trading asset, technical analysis is used as a tool to predict the price action based on trading volume and past trends. Most traders and investors probably agree that both fundamental analysis and technical analysis are valuable in their own way. So instead of relying to one, the context and balanced use of the two sounds more reasonable. So basically, when we are looking at things to say, a Michael seller is buying more Bitcoin. Okay, is planning to raise more 700 million to buy more Bitcoin. All these are fundamental analyses, and basically, this creates a good need. This creates a good need, and basically provides a better understanding of the business. Okay, of the business. Okay. This provides a better understanding of the business, and it is basically very, very important for anybody to understand the two, to be able to provide a better perspective of the business. So today we are into the Fibonacci, and I'm going to share my screen. Today I'm just going to do a few introduction. Tomorrow I'll just dig deep, and then I call it a topic. Tomorrow I'll just dig deep, and then I call it a topic. All right. So I hope my screen is shared, and I just want to dive into these fibs and be able to. Okay. Now, before I go into details about Fibonacci, we are going to look at what we call Fibonacci retracement. But Fibonacci are numbers. Fibonacci are numbers. I have explained in the past that Fibonacci are numbers. And these numbers exist. Have you ever wondered why a tree forms its branches in this format? It uses Fibonacci numbers. Have you ever wondered how a pineapple forms its leaves, the leaves of a pineapple? Have you ever wondered how a banana forms its leaves? So Fibonacci numbers exist in our daily life. Have you ever wondered why one of your ear is this side, another one is this side, and your nose is in the middle? I'm not here to define Fibonacci numbers, but Fibonacci numbers exist in our daily life. Okay, they exist in our daily life, and engineers and also people in the normal world, since they know the magic of Fibonacci numbers, they use them. Okay, they use them to determine some substantial areas. Okay, and it is key for anyone to learn how to basically about the Fibonacci numbers. So in trading, we find that we use Fibonacci numbers, and the Fibonacci numbers can easily be determined by understanding them, so we don't need to get worried about them. Okay, so Fibonacci numbers, or what we call the Fibonacci retracement, forms what we call, it uses 2 points approach. 2 points approach. As simple as that. The Fibonacci uses a 2 point approach. And when I talk about a 2 point approach, for example, if a coin is on an uptrend, you see that it will form a line that moves from A to B. Okay. And here we shall talk about an uptrend. The coin is on an uptrend. Okay. Remember, we said that an uptrend is a trend comprised of, if this is the market and it started from this point, when a coin is on an uptrend, it forms a repeated cycle. If this was, let me say, a lower low, it forms a higher low and a higher high, a higher low and a higher high, a higher low and a higher high, simply because this highest point, if we are going to draw a horizontal line, is higher than this one. And this lower point, if we are going to draw a horizontal line, this point above here is higher than the previous one. This point is higher than the previous, like that in prices. So this continuous formation gives us the ability to say that this coin is on an uptrend because it's forming higher highs and higher lows. And so when we draw using the Fibonacci, we shall be able to see that the formation of 2 points will appear on an uptrend. Now, the Fibonacci has 2 or 3 major areas, and it has what we call 2 major areas. It has what we call the golden ratio. The goal we have in the Fibonacci, we have a place we call the golden ratio. And the golden ratio is most certainly a chance where most natural things that happen set off. And this golden ratio line is the line we call 61.8%. Or in the other side is 0.618. Okay, this is the line. So this line is very, very substantial, that when the market, if the market, let me say, was on an uptrend, and then it drops down to 61.8, in most cases, the market will move to this. So this is where the retracement comes in. The market was moving on an uptrend, then it forms what we call a retracement. A retracement is not that the market is going down. It's just like to retrace. It's just that the market is trying to slide down a little bit, then move. So this retracement, if it happens at this golden ratio area called 61.8, it is an amazing, fantastic area. Okay, now 2, we have another area we call the golden pocket. Okay, in most cases, if the market does not happen at the golden ratio, it happens at what we call a golden pocket. And the golden pocket is a line or an area of which we call 65%. On the other side, they call 0.65 area. Okay, and sometimes in most areas, like we are going to see, it's usually there when the market misses the 61.8 and drops into the pocket, it also takes the direction like that. Now, in fact, the Fibonacci retracement, like we are going to see it practically, does not only have 61.8 and 65%. No, it has other areas that we are going to be able to look at and understand as we continue with the indicator. So, without decree and delay, allow me to introduce the tool to you. I may not dig into details today on how we are going to use it, although it is very simple to use. It is one of the easiest tools anyone can use because it is self-explanatory, so you don't need to cram anything. Allow me to introduce the tool right away because my time looks like I'm still safe. I have 30 minutes. So basically, I can use my 30 minutes to explain the tool and be able to go. Okay, all right. Okay, so just a minute. I'm just getting my trading view ready. Okay. If you can see my screen, give me one in the chat. Then let's dive into this very fast and then call it a day. If you can see my screen, it's just slow. I don't know why. Since I'm not the one responsible for its slowness, we just remain a little bit patient as trading view is loading up. It's just taking some more time. I'm not in charge. I cannot, when I'm living my life, that's why I tell my friends, me, I live my life in a simple way. I don't want to act from the circle of concern. You see, when you are living a life of a circle of concern, it's like when people are trading cryptocurrencies. The world is as trading view is loading. The world is made up of two circles. Okay, and your destiny is determined by where you operate from. Okay, we have the circle of influence as trading view is coming, the circle of influence, and we have the circle of concern. So if you operate under the circle of concern, people operate on the circle of concern, they focus on things they cannot control. And people operate from the circle of influence, they focus on things they can control. For example, you could give me an answer in the chat as trading view is coming. I don't know why it's very slow now, but I can refresh it. I have a question. Can we control the market? Some answers in the chat. Can we control the market? Can we control the market? Can we control the market? Trading view has no issues. It could have delays, but sometimes it could be your network. So you just want to operate from circle for concern. Okay, I don't control. We cannot control the market. So I should not have emotions to why a coin is not delivering. I should not have sleepless night to why the coin is not selling. Because I do not control the market. I do not control how a coin moves. So I should not get annoyed. My coin is not selling. My coin is not moving. My coin, 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 my coin. I'm not sleeping. The coin is not coming out. Had I known, you are acting from a circle of concern. If I want to operate from the circle of influence, I just tell myself, okay, as I wait for that coin, let me trade another one with more capital. So in life, you need to choose where your focus can be put, okay? So let me restart this again. You need to choose where you decide to put your time, your energy, so that you become very successful. So me, when I'm operating, I do not operate from a circle of concern. I refuse that. I operate from a circle of influence. I put my time and my effort to things I can control. And things I do not control, I do not spend my time. So as it is there, I see it is taking more time, so I will change approach. So I'll change approach, just a minute. So I usually look at what other thing can I do to continue moving. I never focus on things I do not control. Okay, just a minute. I'm changing approach because I see it's taking more time, so that I could find other options than spending my time on one thing. Okay, hope now we are good to go. Okay, someone is telling me dig deep into that. Maybe at the end of the call, I could dig deep into circle of influence and circle of concern. It's one of the important classes I've ever attended in my life, and my life never remained the same. If you can see now my screen, I've changed the approach to using a phone. If you can see my screen, give me a one in the chat. If you can now see my screen, I've changed my approach. Okay, I've changed my approach from the other side of using a laptop to using a phone for more flexibility, since the other side is still thinking about it. But I am not also giving up on the other side. I'm still focusing on it to see if it could operate a little bit better. TradingView is one of the latest applications, or one of the applications that is very good when it comes to TA, or technical analysis. Okay, there is no application so far in the market that beats TradingView. The rest are just trying, but TradingView is one of the best applications. I don't know why its interface is very slow these days. Sometimes if it is slow, then I see the slowness is over increasing. So I needed to try to see if it needs to update. It was opening before I came here. I don't know why. I don't know why their app is behaving the way it is, because it's not opening charts very well. Sure. Surely. Okay. Let me change to Binance. Let me change to Binance. But I've also seen Binance these days disturbing me a little bit. Okay, so I will choose any coin. Then this is the exchange. If you can see my chart on my Binance, give me one in the chat. If you can see my chart on my Binance, give me one in the chat. If you can see my chart in the exchange, give me one in the chat. Okay, so there's a lot, by the way, you can do here. There is a lot. Down here, we have the RSI, which we have looked at. We have the MACD, which we have looked at already. Okay. And we have moving averages in my chart, which we have also looked at. So already we have these indicators in play. And I now want to bring in the Fibonacci tool. So I'll tap here on more on my chart. Have you seen me? Give me a 2 in the chart if you have seen what I've done. I've come down on my chart, down here at the bottom. This I'm using an iPhone. If I want to show you, I need to take a screenshot. So I'll just take a screenshot here. And down here, you can see down at the bottom. Give me a 5 in the chat if you can see at the bottom. I tap on more. If you don't see, tap on your screen to get a better view. Okay, you know, some people tap in the middle of your screen to get a better view. Some people are about to complain, the words are very small, I cannot see. So when I tap here, here opens up, okay, let me see, there is something called a new display. So this is it. So the currency is USDT, the time zone is using 24 hours. Okay, it's using 24 hours. It is not using UTC. It's using 24 hours. Okay, if you want to stick to UTC, then you can come in and look for your UTC. In East Africa, we are at a +3. Okay, so your device UTC, it also gives you the device of your TC. So it is saying when you switch to UTC time zone, the market percentage change for spot, margin, options, and features, excluding mock trading, will be calculated based on the new time zone. If you switch to UTC +8, the setting apply both on market change and spot, while other time zone will only affect the market change. So I'll leave it as it is. Okay, this is my chart. Okay, and down here, I can have either taken the old display. This is the old display. Okay, or I can tap in here and switch on the new display, and this is the new display of the chart. No matter what it is, I can use it. Now, those of you who have, I will spend some more time. These are order books. I know how to trade with order books, but maybe later. Up here, you can have information about the coin. Here, the coin, the rank, it is number 967. Market cap, the total amount of money in the coin. Market cap. Market cap is the current price of the coin times the circulating supply. The circulating supply, they are the number of coins that are in the market. It's called market cap. Then fully diluted market cap is the current price of the coin times the maximum supply. The maximum supply is the number of coins that will ever appear. Okay, then the circulating supply here, the maximum supply is here, the total supply is here. When the coin came in the market, it's all-time high, it's all-time low. Then below here, they give you the links to the official website, the Blockchain Explorer. What's the Blockchain Explorer? Just to break down a little bit so that new people do not get confused when they open. A Blockchain Explorer is, do you want to see the transactions that have happened on the blockchain of this cryptocurrency? Who has bought, who has sold? They happen from a blockchain explorer. What is a white paper? A white paper is a document that explains the roadmap of a cryptocurrency, what they plan to do, what they have done, why they came in the market. So all this is explained in a white paper. Are we learning? Let me know in the chat. Are we learning? Because I might be here eating your time and your energy, yet I'm not helping you. My role is to, most of you do not know the vision of Crypto Ambassadors. But our vision, if you go on our YouTube channel, it is crystal clear. Our vision is different. Our vision is basically to give information to people so that they can be able to make regular, repeated, recurring income. That's our vision. But our mission is financial freedom. So that's why I give all this information, because it's part of our vision. But our mission is financial freedom. So all this can be got from your exchange here. Okay? Then trading data. What is trading data? Trading data is key and important because trading data tells you how money is flowing. So trading data is divided into two: money flow and margin data. Okay, money flow and margin data. Margin data is looking at traders, on how traders are behaving on this particular trade. But let us focus on money flow. Now, money flow looks at orders that are being made. And these orders are divided into two, or into many parts: the green side and the red side. And simple, it's trying to show you how money is flowing depending on the time zone you choose. So if you choose 4 hours, it will give you large orders, small orders. And down here, it will give you the total. And you see that the selling orders are more than the buying orders in the 4-hour time frame. But when you press like in the 15 minutes time frame, because I saw this coin doing a little bit, you see, still the selling orders are bigger than the buying orders. So as you are planning to enter this coin, you see sellers are bigger than buyers. That's when you look at data. Okay, so let me go back to the price. So that's where then this side on the square is how people are thinking about this cryptocurrency. The square, how people are thinking through. So let me say, if I personally come here, they ask me, how do you feel about okay today? Then I say bullish. You see? Voters registered, 80% are saying bullish, but 20% are saying bearish. But they will show you. So this is community. How the community. So they are asking me to share my idea. Some of you, I have seen you complain. Someone goes to Binance, reads someone who's thinking. Then he said, I went to Binance and I found out that Binance is saying that this coin will go to zero. You see, I can come here and I publish my idea. It's not a big deal. I can come here and I publish my idea. Am I making sense to someone? Someone comes to you, he picks a screenshot from Binance and says, I went to Binance and I saw that someone had written, the coin is going to go to zero. Low. Leader, save my heart. I'm sitting on a leaf of a sugar cane. I'm sweating plasma. Why are you sweating plasma? This is someone whose idea. I can come here and I write, I believe the coin might be going down at the moment, but then it looks bullish in the longer term. Let me show you, because some of you have become a very big problem. Then I publish. I finished publishing. Now for you, you come here, you bypass, you find my idea. Then you say, you see, why are you sweating plasma? It is my idea. It is how I think. People. These are people's ideas at the square. No one should make you think they are more generic. They think more. These are ideas. Okay, then this is the market. Okay, this is the market. People share what they think in the market. Okay, this is the market, information on the market. I wanted to show you all this because basically I just want to show you that every information you want can be found in your exchange. Give me one in the chat if we are learning. Okay, now we want to analyze the coin. Okay, we want to analyze the coin. God, you told me when I sit in my chair, and I start teaching. I remember that day very well. You told me when I sit in my chair and I start teaching, and I request people to type a yes or a one. You said that those who will not type, because I have 9 minutes to go. You remembered me that those who will not type a one in the chat and they are on the call, whether they know the information already or they don't know the information already, but on their call, you will do me a favor to make sure that why are people now typing? So they want me to always remind them. Okay, it is well with you. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. So I'll tap on more here. And now I will choose trading view. Have you seen? I will choose on trading view. Have you seen? Give me a 3 if you have seen. I will choose trading view. Now, what you see on my screen is trading view. Now, if I want my chart to become big, I can change my trading view like this. Is it okay now? And I can also tap on chart. What do I want? Do I want bars? Do I want breaks? Do I want point and figures? You see, there are these, you see, there are even candles like they are like a seplinge. You see, these candles are like a seplinge. These ones, they are in a seplinge form. These are also candles, you see. The circle red, yeah, I don't understand, but this is a circle seplingism. Eh? Let me go back where I come from because this seplingism point figure. There is a Kaji. You see, this is Kaji candlestick chart pattern. This is Kaji. You see Kaji? If you choose Kaji, don't call me. Oh, my reader, my reader, my reader, they don't resemble yours. My reader, they don't resemble yours. See, I tapped somewhere, they don't resemble yours, my reader. This, you have tapped on Kaji. So Kaji looks like this. Hey, Mrs. Kaji or Mr. Kaji looks like this. Mrs. Kaji, oh, my reader, I tapped somewhere. Come and rescue me. I'm sitting on the leaf of a sugar cane. No. So you tap here in the corner. Then someone chooses line with breaks. Then things are different. Why is it that your candles don't look like mine? You chose line with breaks. Then Oriko, these ones, they are like ladders. Yeah, these ones. I think I need to start trading with these ones. You see how nice they look like. When going up, karada karada. When going down, karada karada. When you're confused, it's like a pyramid. This one. Now here, I think it is confused. When you confused, it's like a pyramid. This one is karada karada trading tool. Yeah. But when I think when it's going down, it can karada you. Yeah. So when you choose karada, don't call me. Mine are like staircases. No, don't call me. So you have chosen. Now let's choose Hacking Ash. These are Hacking Ash candles. I think I'll explain more in the near future. Okay, let's go back to our normal candles. The rest you can maneuver yourself. Okay. Now this is trading view. This is trading view. Are we following? And here are the different tools. This is the tool section, like the other side. This is the tool section, like the other side. And so I want to choose the Fibonacci. And you see, when I tap on them, we have the Fib retracement. So I tap on it once. So the Fib retracement usually moves from the lowest point to the highest point, as simple as that, from the lowest point to the highest point. And you can see the numbers are here. You can see the numbers are here. Okay. From the lowest point to the highest point. So it basically depends from where you are starting from. So for example, if I decide to analyze this part here, then I pick my fib retracement. I'll move my cursor from this lowest point and so I put my dot where I want to start from, then press it once, then extend it to the highest point, just like that. Then tap on it once. So I've finished to draw my fib. So if you don't want your screen to become wide like here, you still also have a permission to refuse this by either tapping, no, I think you tap on X. Then it goes back like this. If you don't want the other move. Now this is a phone, or you can change your grid. Okay, you can change your grid, how you want your chart to look like, by either having multiple charts at the top here. But also the chart is also in my screen very much. So I believe the other time changing it to horizontal is better. Okay, that's why I've returned it to horizontal here, so that I can see very well. Now this is the Fibonacci. When we are drawing it for the Fibonacci, we draw it from the lowest point to the highest point. And I have a question. Can we all see the dotted line in the chart? Can we all see the dotted line in the chart? The dotted line? Can we all see the dotted line? I know my time is almost done. Can we see the dotted line? So I'm about to finish, 2 minutes to go. The dotted line, this is the dotted line. So this dotted line explains the movement of the market. This dotted line, that the coin was on an uptrend from here to here. The coin was on an uptrend. So it moved from 1 to 0. Okay. And these are the lines. So this one, we can tap on the tool here. Then we tap on the 3 dots. We are going into the setting, but here. So you tap on the tool. I want to go to its setup. The setting. The challenge here now is that the casting is not moving. So let me first return it. The challenge I'm using. So you come here, then I tap on setting. Then on setting, on the style, it's okay. Everything is okay. But I want to make sure that I remove it from values, okay, to %. I want them to move from the left and they be on the right. Then I save, apply as default. When you apply as default, it will change to the right. Then I press OK. Now you see, since I've changed now, you see now the numbers. It is now 78, 61.8, 50, 38.2, 23.6, and 0. Then 100 is down. Can you see that? The chart, if you can see. I'm not going into deep, don't worry. Me, I'm just showing you that you can tap on the indicator, tap on the 3 lines, scroll down to setting. And when you're on style here, you can scroll down. So it has the trend. It is dotted. Someone may say me, I want it to be a line. I want it to be a line. So when you press OK, you see it will be a line. But for me, dotted looks very well in my chart. So, dotted to me looks very well in my chart. And also the color that was in there for me, it is still fine. Then levels. Do you want the line to extend to the right, to extend to the left? If you want them to extend to the right and press OK, the lines will go through the whole chart. I don't know if I'm making sense to someone. The lines will go through the whole chart. They will be like extending to the other side. So you can always enter what you want. So here, so I don't want. Then these are the lines. The zero line. The 0.382 line. So this one is, and they have different colors. The 0.618 line. One line. 2.618 line. 4.236 line. 0.3, so all the lines. So if you want more, you can tick more lines. I don't know if I'm making sense to someone. You can tick more lines because the Fibonacci numbers, they are here for you. And then you press OK. So you see, this is how far your chart will look like. So it will have everything up to the last line and different colors. We are still on the setting. But since me, I don't need everything in my chart. I can just come here. Then I say apply as default. Then press OK. Then it will go back as it was. Okay. So then these are the lines, these are the numbers and the areas. Then coordinates. We usually do not change so much here because this is price bar, how the price is behaving and moving. We don't change visibility of an indicator. So we just stop here. So if there are certain areas or you don't want to appear, you can untick them and leave the only areas that you want to appear. So this is the tool. So your tool becomes virtual and valid, and you can use it in the chart. How do we use the tool? Before I close my day, come here on tools, pick the fib retracement. It only has 2 points. Put the dot where you want to start from, extend it to the highest price, and then tap on it once outside the chart and you lock it. And basically, this will be the indicator for you. If you want this that is in decimal point to appear in percentage, tap on the indicator, tap on the 3 dots, come decide on settings, change, come down here, change from the levels, from values to percentage, from left to right, because usually the market moves from the right to the left. Press OK, and now you'll be able to see them in percentage. As simple as that. Then tomorrow, we are going to understand what is 0%, what is 23.6, what is 38.2, what is 50, what is 61.8, what is 78.6, what is 100. What does it mean when it is where? Okay, so that you know that when I see this line here, what do I expect to happen? Okay, and that's what we are going to discuss into details tomorrow. So we fed with TradingView, but we have basically been able to introduce our TradingView side on the phone. And down here, you can see that here, you can be able to change the chart and have it in a horizontal way or have it in any other way for you to see better as you are doing your technical analysis. If the other side fails, you can always come here and be able to you turn this to horizontal and be able to use your Binance account as your trading area. Use other information that it can provide if TradingView is not working. So you should not die and say, I can no longer trade because I do not have a TradingView application. You can use your exchange to have a better interface and use your exchange for your trading experience. Having said that and done, I believe we have done enough for today. I usually do not believe in teaching too much. I believe in teaching small, and then continue tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'll now get into these Fibonacci lines and areas and be able now to explain how we use them, then take you through the Fibonacci indicator itself, and then later, if God allows, I will then take you through the Fib retracement, and then I will